something definitely needs to change when it comes to kick because I don't know if you are aware of any of these two situations, both sad in different ways. I'll start off with the most recent event, but later I'll talk about the John Permanov situation, which is it's a really sad situation. My heart goes out to the family with that one. If you've ever been into wrestling in any shape, way, or form, you know that these are characters played on TV or in your local wrestling events. They're all in character. But there's a good guy and a bad guy, a heel and a baby face. One's nice, one's evil, especially '09 Randy. Okay, so Raja Jackson went up to this wrestler known as Psycho, and he came up to him with cameras and stuff, and Psycho proceeds to hit Raja with a beer can in the head, and Raja was not playing any games. He plays no games. Any accident, big or small, life or death, he plays no games. And he got pretty upset by the whole interaction. I'd be upset too. Why the hell did this man hit me in the head with a beer can? But later we find out, after Psycho apologized, that it was just a work. He assumed that he was a worker because he came backstage with a camera and he said, I don't know who you are, Psycho. And he proceeded to hit him with a beer can because he assumed he was a worker and wanted to stay in the heel persona that he was. Raja doesn't know shit when it comes to wrestling. Instead, he was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Which, understandably, you have no clue what's going on. This dude just hit me with a fucking beer can. What the fuck? But after the whole situation was fixed, you'd assume, okay, water under the bridge. Let me at least like give you a receipt or something, or pay for my beer or something, dude. Like something like that. Some wrestling politic kind of situation, which it's true. One of Psycho's homies said, "Don't worry, you'll get your get back. Don't worry, don't worry."
When you run into his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit.
Which usually means in the ring there will be a stiff impact at least once or twice. No matter how many receipts he had warranted, that was unacceptable. What happened in that wrestling ring? I'm gonna pause the video right there and tell you what happened. So, quite upset still about the beer can, and when he spine busted this man, um, if he wasn't knocked out, what happened next definitely knocked him out. So Raja proceeded to give him straight haymakers, full on hits, full on contact. Psycho's not defending it. Psycho's not defending it, and the ref ain't doing shit. You know why Psycho's not defending it? Because he's knocked out cold. And the referee is just sitting there in terror. I don't care what kind of event this is, even in WWE, if the referee sees straight haymakers to the dome like that, they would have stopped it. So, luckily, his boys in the back came out rushing to his defense, because why wouldn't you? But, Raja, you can't be doing that shit, bro. I don't care how much in the right you are. He hit you with a beer can and he apologized for it, assuming that you were one of them. But you couldn't handle the fact that your ego was hurt just a smidge. Just a smidge. So you decided to get your get back and almost kill this man. Raja's father, Rampage Jackson, had to say this after the whole incident occurred. I want to clear up the misinformation about my son, Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Psycho Stu is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit on the side of the head moments before Smith's match. Raja was told he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in any event like this. I don't condone my son's action at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. Why was he there then? As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened. But my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and kick for the situation. I don't know how you did it, sir, but you made a post about clearing up misinformation, but didn't clear up any misinformation. This is the most nothing post I've ever seen, other than knowing that Psycho Stu is in good health. That's the only good thing you said this whole post. The rest of it is just you saying dumb shit. I'm sorry, this is the most stupid clearing up information post I've ever seen. I know it's your son. I know it's something hard, but No matter what kind of permission you get, you don't get permission to give out straight haymakers to dude's dome. It was a mistake, yes, Mr. Jackson. It was a mistake. But I think your son saw red in that ring because he didn't stop. He didn't fucking stop until he was stopped. He needed people to stop him. That's a dangerous man right there. That's a dangerous thing. You were giving him non-stop blows to the face because he hit you in the face with a beer can and he apologized for it. Even with the context here, that is unacceptable, my dude. Even if he didn't apologize, that does not condone your actions in that ring. Those punches that he gave Psycho Stu could have easily have killed anyone. Psycho Stu is very lucky to be alive, and I'm I hope for a very speedy recovery. Now that we're done with that situation, it's very recent. It literally happened literally yesterday, so if I have some details wrong, I apologize. Now let's talk about the other thing that happened with Kick recently. There was a Twitch streamer known as Jean Permanov recently passed away live on stream, and honestly this whole story breaks my heart. So what was happening is, uh, he was live streaming and he was basically being live tortured for views. I'm assuming that it was by choice at the very beginning, but after a while, he was kind of being forced to be there because he was getting hit repeatedly with stuff. I'm not going to show any of the footage because it's very very sad. But if you really are that curious, look it up yourself. It's sad. It's very sad. He's getting hit with paintballs, getting choked, getting punched, getting kicked, like repeatedly, to the point where he told this to his mother days before he passed away. Hi, Mom. How are you? Stuck for a bit in his death game. It's going too far. I feel like I'm kidnapped with a shitty concept. I'm fed up. I want to get out of here. The other guy won't let me. He's keeping me locked in. Basically, he was forced to be there. He didn't want to do this anymore, but his friends forced him to stay and do this even longer. And after 10 days of non-stop streaming, non-stop torturing this guy, guess what? He passed away in his sleep. In the middle of his 10-day long live stream of him being tortured, he passed away in his sleep. The way Naruto over here tried to wake up Jean Parmenov, he threw a fucking water bottle at him. And then he immediately took the live stream down. That is the stupidest fucking thing that you could even do. Throwing a water bottle at this dude to check if he's okay. That's crazy work. But apparently, it's okay because it was unrelated to the torture. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. That is correct. Apparently, the people that helped torture this man, nothing wrong. They did nothing wrong because he passed away in his sleep and it was unrelated to the trauma. It's even sadder too when you find out there's a clip of Naruto saying this. Let him say on camera right now that if he dies tomorrow in the middle of a live stream, a live show, it's due to his shitty state of health and not us. We're in the middle of a live show. You get angry, start screaming, and go into cardiac arrest. People are going to take it out on us when it's due to your 46 years of miserable life. Which is true. We are taking it out on you because I'm pretty sure what you guys did to that man for days, for hours on end, was a contributing factor to his death. Sure, it may not be 100% your fault, but there is a percentage that is your fault that he's dead. It's just so sad. It's so sad, this situation. Like it hurt my heart. My heart goes out to the family because oh my god. At least Aiden Ross and Drake decided to pay for the funeral. At least, but no amount of money will fix this situation. No amount of money will help. Will fix. No amount. No, because no amount of money will bring him back, and you just feel bad for the mother. Like, I'm sorry. I just hope that these people involved, including Kick, suffer the repercussions of this. Because like, how did Kick allow both? How did Kick allow this torture? How did they allow this? I don't know either. Kick has a history of allowing some of the worst content you could ever imagine, and they don't really care much about it. Don't know why. And when they do want to care about it, it's very lenient or a slap on the wrist. That's why you see some of the worst people you could ever see on the internet on that platform because they're already banned from YouTube. They're already banned from Twitch. Kick, they're like, hey, Come here. You'll be fine. You'll do great here. We'll let you torture your friend. We'll let you beat up people. We'll let you do as many fucked up things as possible as long as it gets us money. I don't know. That's gonna do it for today. See you guys next time. Bye.